Hello, I want to show you something new that I've been working on that I think you will be able to use now and maybe in the summer to keep practicing some of your skills. This was a nice new program called QUIZLET, and it takes some of the information that we know or we learned or we need to learn and puts it into some different ways to practice and make some games. So here we are in our team, right? This is our team. Then you have all your channels over here, and hopefully you've been paying attention because I've been changing some of the channels. This is the channel I want you to focus on right here. It's all uppercase letters called Quizlet. Okay? So when you click on this, you'll have all these little things come up here with these cues, and you can click right on here, or you can click up here, beginning letters and sounds, sight words, or 3D shapes. Okay? So for right now, let's just look at the sight words. Okay, I click, right? It comes up. You're actually going to use it outside of Teams, but you're going to start here in Teams. So if you push full screen, or if you push any of the things to do, it should take you right out of there into the web browser. Okay, so now this is what you have. You have all of these things to do with the sight words now. You can have flashcards, you can learn them, you can write them, spell, you can have a test, you can play a match game, and you have a gravity game, and you can also go live and play with other people. So let's take a look at each of these pieces. Here's the flashcards, right? And right now, I have my audio turned on, which you can't hear, and it's going to read the words to you. So it just said like. If yours is not reading to you, you're going to go down here to options and you're going to turn on the audio. So right now it's on. This is off and now it's on. So on is good because there's things that I want you to hear. I want you to know if you're practicing the words right or if you're getting them correct. Okay, so my audio is on. I can shuffle them, I can mix them up, and then I can push that if I want. And then I can push play and it'll keep giving me different words and it'll read them out loud to me. Okay. All right. And so it's of, they, okay. And this is just them going through the cards, right? So that's not super fun. But there are some other parts that are more interesting. So this is the learn part and it gives you the word here and it said it if you have your audio on. And then down here, you pick the box of the same word. So it helps you look and think about what letters are you looking for? The. And it shows that I'm correct. Now it said the next word, go. Okay? And if I click the wrong thing, it tells me that it tells me to study this one. It says, this is what I need to hear, and it'll read it to me, go. And then this is what I clicked on, to. Oh, I wasn't looking and I thought it was a G and it was a T, right? You just press any key to continue and you go back. For this one, they want you to write. So if your cursor is blinking, then it's ready for you to type. Then you hit your keys and you type in the word, I-S. Then you go over, click answer, right? And you do the next one. And it just keeps quizzing you like this in these two ways to help you practice. Okay? And again, if you put your audio on, then it will talk to you. Okay? And all of these are rather short. They give you a few to work on, and then they kind of give you a break. They ask you if you want to keep going or if you want to try something else. And it keeps track of which words you've mastered, which ones you know, and which ones we're still working on learning. Okay? Here's right. Okay? So it'll read the word to you and it'll have it right here. If your cursor is blinking, then it's time for you to type W-H-A-T, and then I hit answer. Now it says A, right? So I hit A, answer. And this is just good practice for you to, get better at typing, spelling the words, just extra practice with all of those kind of things are great for you. Right? And you can keep going until it'll show you at the end then, but I'm just trying to save time and jump back. Here's spell. Now spell is a lot like write, except they don't show you the word. You have to click the speaker, it said where. So now I'm going to type where. So I have to think, what does where look like? Right? And then I have to click enter, which is on my keyboard, which is the big key. Now it said he. So I type he and I click enter. And it lets me know if I got it right. 4. So I'm going to click that 4, and that was correct. Right. Okay. So that is spelling, and then there's a test, right? So you might say, Miss Wetzel, I know all these sight words. Excellent, you should know them all, right? So then come take this test, see how you do. This part of the test, you just type them. It tells you what to type, and you type it. OF, of, for, FOR, green, GREEN. Now, don't worry if you're not as fast a typer as me. Don't forget, I've been typing forever, so it's not as hard for me. This is why this is a good practice for you, because that way you'll become better typers, just like when we practice our writing, you become better writers. This is called a matching question. So they show you one blank she, right? So I click this one. This is where I'm going to answer. They want me to find she over here. So I find she, and I don't write she, I write the letter that's in front of she. So I type in a B. Then you notice this is gray. It means I used it. So then I go to the next one. They. I look for they. Oh, D is beside they. So I put a D. He. Oh, here's he. So I put a C. 2. A. E. The. Okay, so that's how you do the matching. Multiple choice. They give you the word, then they want you to fill in the bubble. That's the same word. Okay. So I read the word, little, here, and then I read through the words, I look for it, and I just fill in the bubble. Okay. Now this last part is weird. It's true and false, and for this particular one, it's a little strange, but it helps you think about true and false. True means what they're saying is true. False means it's not. So here's what they're saying right here. They have the number, and then they have, arrow, have. That means have is the same as have. That's true. Are is the same as are. That's true. We is the same as we. That's true. I is the same as I. That's true. From is the same as for. That's not true. That's false. So I'm going to mark that false. Then I check my answers. Here's my score, and you know from Edmentum, anything 80 and above is a good score. So 95, I did good. I can see here what I did right. And I think, 3, I marked the. Oh, I didn't do a very good job of reading. I better slow down because I know those words. So it just helps you and it gives you an idea of how you're doing. You can create a new test. You can come back and do this again. Okay, so up here, these are the studying. You can do the flashcards, you can learn, write, spell, test. Down here are some games. Here's a match game. Okay. Make everything disappear. Drag corresponding items onto each other to make them disappear. So you want to match up the cards and get rid of them all. So here's the word blue. I see blue here, so I put them together. Bam, they're gone. 4, 4. Am. Oh, am, I thought there wasn't an am. Who's hiding? 5, 5. R, R. U, U. Oh, okay, and then it tells me over here how fast I did it. It tells me how fast I've done it ever. And so that's my fastest time. Okay, I can play again. I can try to beat myself. It'll give me different words. It's just a great way to practice. Okay. I go back because I don't want to play that again in front of you. I can come back to that. Here's another game, Gravity. Okay. Gravity, protect the planets from incoming asteroids. Get started. So you can choose here. You can choose easy, medium, or hard. It's on medium, and I'll show you how that goes. Right? But if it's going too fast for you, then you want to go to easy. If medium is moving too slow for you, you're going to want to try hard. Let's go. Watch out for red asteroids. If you miss a term twice, they will destroy your planet. Okay, start the game. So you see here, there's going to be typing. What do I type? I type what is on the asteroid. So W-H-A-T, then nothing happened. I have to hit enter, the big key on my keyboard. And now here comes another asteroid. W-I-T-H, and then I hit enter. Okay. Um, if I don't spell it right, it takes it away and it lets me try again. And if I don't get it right, and it goes away, then I can try the next one. Oh, I was in the middle of trying that one, and here it's telling me, oh, I see where. Correct answer, where. They want me to type where. So I backspace, and I type in where. Enter. Oh, now I'm ready for C. Enter. Okay. So I'm trying to keep these asteroids from slipping past me. So I spell the word. And again, you might think, oh, well, those asteroids are falling so slowly, but when you're the one trying to type, it may not be that slow, right? And here we go, and now I'm on to level 2. Uh-oh, warning, red asteroid coming. See, where? Because remember, I had that one, so now I practiced it. Whew. Okay. Now, there's one more piece, and it's called live, and I'm not even sure if a student can do this from their side, but I'm going to show you anyhow, because I can do it and send it to you, so you'll know maybe when you see this. There's another game we can play. It's multiple choice. Live, we could play teams if we were at school, individuals since we're all by ourselves. Right? These are how the questions are going to look. It's going to give us this code. And so with this code, you can use the QR code, or I can send you a link, and then you can have this code to type in. Once you have that, you type it in, and then we're all on there, and then we can start the game once everybody's on. And then you can see who knows their sight words the fastest, or knows their 3D shapes the fastest, or whatever, because you're like competing against the other kids in your room or in your group or whoever's available. Okay, so this is called Quizlet, and you are going to access that through Teams. It is over here, and then up here are the 3 that we can use, letters and beginning sounds. Okay. Sight words and 3D shapes. I will try to make some more. I was just trying to get some on here to get you started. I was trying to think of things that might work for this. Some of them work better than others, but check it out. All right, let's go ahead and do our practice.